Alright, to answer your question, Sadius, okay. Um, the reason I'm AFK over here is I can come back over here and then just beat the crap out of these guys. And that way I can just go ahead and get EXP. Now, this is not the most efficient way to do this. Because I only have, like, unenchanted gear, I have to do this, like, one at a time. What you really want is a Bane of Arthropods, Mending Sword with Sweeping Edge. Because the way this works is, unfortunately, I have to wait for these guys to spawn in. And it's best if I, like, save and quit and, like, reload the world. But I don't want to do that right now. So we're going to go ahead and head back up. Because if I'm going to do AFK stuff, I'm going to do it off stream. You have to do some enchanting. I'll show you how enchanting works. Enchanting requires you to get an enchanting table. Not really. I just stopped there because I really needed to... I really need to get some levels, and I need to, get some EXP, for enchanting later. But right now, that's kind of not on the, agenda, and this guy just drops out of nowhere. Oh, okay, so there's, a cave up there. We're gonna have to address this cave up here real quick. Okay, based on the angle, this should be the perfect spot to just go ahead and get this here. That skeleton just, like, spawned up here and decided to fall down because it could take the damage. But no matter. Like, I'll just grab this stuff up here and be on my way. I mean, this cave system is just so massive that I haven't even explored all of it, and I have spent 180 Minecraft days exploring this cave, and I still haven't done much with it. Like, I'm gonna have to, like, make an actual staircase down here. Because, going up and down this, like, water source here is not practical. Alright, let's go ahead and store things here. So, we are now up to 28 diamonds. And another chicken has escaped the coop. Alright, so for whatever reason... yeah, like most people just pick one spot and choose where to go. For whatever reason, one of my fences over there just disappeared out of existence. And... almost all of my chickens escaped, which is unfortunate. Because I had plans for those chickens. Oh well. Alright, so let's go ahead and sleep here. Alright, so... enchanting requires an enchanting table. Is just Chicken Run in 2022? Sounds about right. So enchanting pretty much requires this. Which pretty much you put a piece of lapis here and then you can enchant. I remember the movie from, like, way back in the day. Like, I think some of my teachers put on the movie Chicken Run at some point when I was younger. Alright, so what was I gonna do again? I forgot what I was gonna do. Like, I have this problem where I set out to do something and then I forget what I planned on doing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna expand my pumpkin farm up a couple layers. But first order of business, I need to find, like, any and all... lapis can also be used for decoration and as a dye. Lapis functions essentially as, like, indigo dye. Alright, my pumpkins here. I need about this many. And I've taken, like, painstaking steps to at least try and, like, organize things. And, like, this place took, like, 2 weeks to build. And I'm probably not gonna be able to fill this in, like, a year of playing. So, there is that. I have, let's look at my statistics. Time played. Okay, so I've put 1.79. Let me do some quick math here. So, let me do some math here. So 60 minutes times 24 times 0.79 divided by 60. So plus 24. I have put about 42 hours of in-game playtime based off my quick math. It might be more than that. I'm not very good at math. I'm an English major, not a math person. All right, let's get all of my, like, sticks here. I mean, part of the reason why it's taken me so long to do everything is mainly the fact that I've spent all my time just goofing around and trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. Most people can't math. So here's the thing. On a standardized test, I can, like, easily pass any standardized test I've taken. But when it comes to, like, actually doing math on, like, a high-end scale, people are better off asking someone else for help. Alright, I need to make myself some ladders here. So let's make myself some ladders. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, I'm trying to count how many, like, steps we go here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. Oh, you had to take a GED? My master's program is in, like, secondary education for English. and I'm still in the process of taking it. Well, still in the process of, completing my master's. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoops. But to this day, I still hate standardized tests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so this is as high as I need to make it. Like, my master's program required I take this, like, basic skills exam while we do our master's. Oh yeah, I am working part-time, and even I'm having trouble, like, getting my master's program stuff in. Because I'm a substitute teacher, and oh, basic knowledge? Basic knowledge ain't got nothing on dog facts. I would love to hear some dog facts. Better than watching, like, a TED Talk for, education. Because, since my master's is in education, for, like, high school students, I have to spend a lot of time, pretty much just, like, watching TED Talks. And I understand the value of TED Talks. I just don't like listening to them for extended periods of time. Like, I have watched, like, more TED Talks than I would like to admit to for my master's program. Corgis were bred to be short and stout so they could roll away from stampeding animals they were herding. Oh, that's a cool fact. Didn't know that. Wish I knew that. Yeah. So, problem with building with ladders is, you take fall damage, but I started building this with ladders before I found out that, there's another block that serves the exact same purpose as ladders, and it's more efficient. But it's too late now. Yeah, to be fair, like, one of my gripes about college, like, I got my bachelor's, and then I decided, you know what, I'm gonna get my master's right away, because I want to go into teaching, and, when you go into teaching, they pretty much are like, yeah, you're gonna want to get your master's, like, as soon as possible, because, the way masters in teaching works is pretty much you kind of have to just get your master's like as soon as possible, because here in the state of Indiana, because I'm from Indiana, here in the state of Indiana, you're expected to get your master's within 5 years of teaching. Or you go into teaching with the masters. Oh, and thank you for the follow, by the way. Much appreciated. So here in the state of Indiana, you're required to get your master's within 5 years of, like, starting to teach. And I realized this while, like, looking at what it takes to get a teaching license. What most people don't realize is it's easier to get your master's degree and a teaching license at the same time than it is to get, like, the teaching license itself. And this sounds absolutely bonkers, like, coming from me. Oh, it is also a My Hero Academia reference. My name is also a My Hero Academia reference. It just so happens that, I am also from Indiana. But here in the state of Indiana, we have, like, all sorts of, like, crazy requirements for those who want to go into teaching. Yes, my name is a My Hero Academia reference. Well, not a lot of people managed to catch on to that, actually. Alright, there we go. Alright, so cool thing about these, jack-o'-lanterns is that jack-o'-lanterns, function as a light source. And I'm a big fan of using them. But, I started reading, like, My Hero Academia before it became an anime. Because, I'm a big, like, anime and manga junkie. So, like, My Hero Academia was like, oh, hey, it's got my favorite, like, aspects of, like, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, I use jack-o'-lanterns because I like the color orange. And I can easily produce a ton of jack-o'-lanterns. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And 1, 2, 3. There we go. Like, I'm trying to make sure that going all the way up to the final floor, that everything is, like... I have not watched Jujutsu Kaisen yet. I have heard really good things about it, and I really want to watch it. It's just, this year has been very busy for me, so I haven't gotten the time to sit down and watch Jujutsu Kaisen, even though all of my friends are telling me, like, how amazing it is and how much I would deeply enjoy it. And as far as, like, Attack on Titan, I like Attack on Titan. It's just Attack on Titan was just so, depressing. Okay, did I screw this up somehow? No, I did not screw this up somehow. Okay. I just thought I did. Okay. Like, the big problem this year is not the fact that I don't have time to watch anime. It's just the fact that there's so much anime that's getting released that I don't have time to watch everything. Like, I've seen some pretty depressing anime. And I am out of, like, jungle wood here. Okay, do I have, like, any, way to get down from here? No, I don't. I'll have to take the, ladder here. Like, there are some anime that just bring you to tears, when you watch it. But, like, I like Black Clover, but, Black Clover is kind of like a slog to get through. Because Black Clover is a very, very long series. Like, at one point I stopped reading the, manga. Because I'm like, it's just too much for me to read right now. And now I'm trying to get back into it. But I stopped, like, at the end of, like, the first major arc. No, not the first major arc, but, like, when they defeat, like, the first bad guy, and, oh no. Oh no. These guys. Well, I'm gonna need some milk after this. Or not. I have not watched the Demon Slayer movie, but I know what happens because I've read the manga. Like, I know everything that happens in Demon Slayer, and I'm not willing to talk about it, mainly because, I know a lot of my friends are not manga readers. Like, it kind of spoils me because, like, I know everything that happens in the manga, and, like, I can't say anything about, like, what happens next or anything. Yeah. Like, I can't say anything about, like, what happens in, like, the Demon Slayer series because I know how it ends. Like, it sucks that, like, I know how, like, a series ends, but I can't actively talk about it because, like, if I talk about it, I'll just ruin it for everyone. And Demon Slayer is actually the... Like, Demon Slayer is actually, like, one of the few series out right now that have an actual ending already planned out. Like, it's not like, God, like, there's a couple series that are, like, neck and neck with, the manga of, like, whatever series they're in. Like, I know, like, yeah. Like, a lot of people die in, Demon Slayer. But, Tokyo Ghoul, like, yeah. Like, a lot of anime actually, suffer from what I call, the tragedy of the anime-only ending. Because, what a lot of, like, anime, Alright. So I need, like, a lot of sticks. Like, a lot of anime series, ultimately suffer from the fact that, companies, really want sequels. So, a while back, Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist is, like, the prime example of, like, a show that had a lot of potential when it first aired, but because it wasn't complete at the time it started airing, there was a lot of filler. And they basically had to end the series with, like, an ending that doesn't match up with, like, everything, well, with how it was supposed to end. Alright, I actually need to look at how I did the water sources here. Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood was the better one to watch. So, how did I do the water here? Okay, so I put water there, there, and there. Okay. So I need, slabs. Alright, let's make myself some jungle wood. Like, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood was literally everything we wanted from the anime, and we got it. Okay, so basically how it works is, I'll go ahead and demonstrate something here. So water has interesting properties here. So water, you can technically fit it in a half slab space. So basically the water will drip through, but it won't affect anything beneath it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just go along here and do what I need to do. And I think that this will be the way to do it. So, basically, the way I've set this up is each level here produces one... Okay, this produces 32. Each layer produces, like, a stack and a half of pumpkins here. Yeah, I remember that alchemy app from back in the day. Where you have to combine certain things in, like, a certain order to get, like, everything. And it wasn't really alchemy. Like, real alchemy is actually just chemistry mixed with magic. Alright, now I actually have to go get dirt and more logs. Like, the sad thing is, like, a lot of, like, those old apps on, like, the App Store are just straight up gone. Because, basically after a while, a lot of apps, if they don't get updated, they just get knocked off the Play Store or Apple Store or whatever you want to call it. But, like, my understanding of alchemy is pretty basic. Yeah. Like, it's sad that, like, a lot of the old apps I used to use are, like, no longer in existence. Like, the old Minecraft Pocket Edition. Like, I'm fairly certain that's not in existence anymore. I am male. I go by he, him. Like, it's cool, man. Like, I've never really been one for, like, caring what people call me. Oh no, I didn't bring enough dirt. Darn. Well, I'm gonna have to go down and sleep anyways, so there is that. Okay, good to know I need, like, 3 stacks of dirt for this entire thing. And I think I'll add on, like, another layer of this to go for 4 layers. Just for the flex. Just for the flex.